I'm waiting for an explanation. Well?
An explanation about why I took the part?
Why you lied to me, and you've been lying to me for God knows how long.
I'm not lying.
All right, okay. Suppose you tell me why you did take the part, huh? Now, how could you be available to start a movie in August, then have a baby in the fall?
I didn't. I only took the part in case our plans didn't work out. Because I couldn't tell them that I was having a baby when I didn't even know that I was pregnant.
Just how much do you want a baby, Kimberly? You can't be very serious about it if you're already planning alternatives.
No, that's not it at all. See, I just can't sit around and wait to have a baby. Especially when there's a part like this that came up that I can always tell them I can't do it if I get pregnant. It happens all the time. And the producer doesn't have to know my plans. He doesn't. Otherwise, he never would have given it to me. And I think I should have this part, especially when my body's not cooperating with our intentions.
Well, I'm not sure what our intentions are anymore. I'm beginning to think we want very different things out of this marriage.
No, I want a family, too. And I'm trying. But babies are unpredictable. And I'm going to go crazy if I just keep sitting around at home wanting a baby and trying. And what if I can't have them?
Now, we both know that's not the truth.
No, my miscarriage. What if something happened and I can't get pregnant at all?
At no point in your medical history has there been anything to indicate anything of the kind. And if you were concerned, why didn't you say something to me? Was it because you were lying?
No.
And you've been lying to me all along, huh?
No.
And you've been telling your boredom with the whole idea to anybody who'd listen, except me, of course.
How can you say that? The only person that ever told you that was Jimmy Ross, and the reason he told you was because he was trying to get back at me for not getting involved with him. You have to listen to my side. I love you very, very much, and I want you to be happy, and I want to raise our children.
Kimberly, I have heard your side already. But this time around, I don't believe a word of it. I'll see you later.
Wait! Let me come home with you.
Hello?
Mama, you have to help me. Seneca found out and he's gone.
Seneca left you?
Yes. He found out about Jimmy, about the baby. I mean, about not wanting the baby. He talked to Jimmy and he came back to the theater and he was mad and we had a big fight. He went home without me.
Wait, Kimberly, wait a minute. Are you saying that Seneca is at the apartment?
Yes.
Well, then, darling, why are you acting as if he's abandoned you? Now, just go home and patch it up.
I already tried, but he wouldn't listen. He's mad. He found out I want to do a feature film in the fall. He'll never forgive me.
Kimberly, please. I'm sorry, but I am just not up to your self-indulgence right now. This evening, Michael and I surprised a burglar here, and Michael's in the hospital. Now, he's all right, thank God, but my nerves are shattered, and I really don't want to cope with your hysterics. So please, just go home, find Seneca, and talk to me.
Bianca has just begun to unravel the mystery that is Zarf.
You're helping me. It's why I need you, Bianca.
I need you too.
Watch this week's episodes of All My Children, today starting at 2 on SoapNet. On One Life to Live,
It's perfect.
a steamy love triangle unfolds between Nash, Jessica, and Antonio.
I still have two passions.
Who doesn't belong in this love equation?
I'm sorry, I don't. So basically, you're done.
I can't help it, okay? And I can't do anything about it.
Keep up with One Life to Live, weeknights at 9 only on SoapNet.
This is you. You've awakened in the dark because your sleep aid didn't give you a full night of sleep. And all you can do is lie there and wish you could go back to sleep. Tomorrow, ask your doctor about Lunesta. Non-narcotic Lunesta can help you sleep 7 to 8 peaceful, quiet hours. Lunesta helps you fall asleep quickly, so take it right before bed. Be sure you have at least 8 hours to devote to sleep before becoming active. Always talk to your doctor first before taking sleep aids for extended periods. Until you know how you'll react to Lunesta, you should not drive or operate machinery. Do not take Lunesta with alcohol. Most sleep medicines carry some risk of dependency. Side effects may include unpleasant taste, headache, drowsiness, and dizziness. Tomorrow night, leave the rest to Lunesta.
For years, I've been telling you how to get cash now for your structured settlement or annuity payments. Times change, and your financial needs change with them. If you need cash today, J.G. Wentworth can help. We work with thousands of people just like you to get the most cash for their structured settlement or annuity payments. It's your money. Use it when you need it. Call J.G. Wentworth today. Call 866-778-4919.
Stressed out and can't sleep, but not ready for hardcore sleeping pills that can leave you drowsy all day? You need something strong enough to take the edge off, but mild enough to let you wake up alert, refreshed, and ready to go. That's why the hottest new sleeping pill isn't really a sleeping pill at all. It's Relacor PM, the belly fat pill you take before bedtime. Relacor PM helps control the stress that keeps you from falling asleep. New Relacor PM in both the sleep aid and weight loss sections of your local pharmacy.
Call 1-800-915-9913. Order now.
What haven't we said to each other?
I'm not sure, but I figure there must be something.
Why?
Because you've been on my mind. Too much unfinished business, Joe.
Yeah, well, I don't seem to think that there's any way to finish it.
What are you afraid of?
I'm not afraid of anything. Certainly not of anything you and I have or haven't said to each other, not at this point.
There's more to be said beyond this point.
All right, yeah, I guess that there is, but somehow I think it's better this way. Somehow the time for legitimate exploration is long past.
On the contrary, it is long overdue. And that is nobody's fault but mine.
Ken came into my life at the wrong time, and the perfect time. I was scared to death of marrying you. You saw that. I didn't. I really didn't. And he showed me his kind of love. The finest kind, I think. Ken could love without holding on. He took care of himself. He trusted himself, and he loved me. And I tried it. I took care of myself, I trusted myself, and I loved him. I wish I could find better words.
Are you sorry?
No.
You know, I thought a lot about Ken's death. Well, not about his death, more about his dying. You know, I'm not able to say I'm glad you had so much with him. I wish you never met him. I can't say I'm completely over my anger.
That's understandable. Took me a long time to get over my rage about you and Ray.
Oh, yeah, the parallels had occurred to me. But you and Ken, I've stopped blaming you.
Thank you.
You know what's happening again right now?
What are you talking about?
This thing that goes on between us, this supercharged thing that comes out of the blue, and I don't, maybe that's what I don't understand. I don't understand it. I don't know how to make it go away. Ladies and gentlemen, you may be wondering why we've asked you here this evening.
You might say that. What's going on? Is it bad news?
No, it's wonderful.
Oh, it is. I hope you'll agree.
Well, I'm certainly going to try. From the look on your face, I thought it was something frightening.
No, I'm excited. I'm not frightened.
Oh.
What about?
His news. Why don't I make some tea? Can you both stay a while?
I think so.
Kevin's covering the bar.
Well, pull up a chair. We'll have a party.
Now, this won't be a repeat of yesterday, if that's what you're thinking.
What happened yesterday?
Business with Jack.
The fight with Jack. I left here with a real head of steam.
Yes. John mentioned that.
Yeah, I thought he might have.
Look, I usually tell my wife when something important happens around here. Like this trip Siobhan thinks she'd like to go on with you.
Now, listen. I have a little announcement I'd like to make. I'm going to try to keep quiet and let Joe explain what he's done. Speak when I'm spoken to. Now, maybe I can't do it. We'll see. How about if you take the same approach?
Look, I take care of myself. Don't worry about me.
Maybe you better go ahead before I create a disaster. Ma, Irish or Jasmine?
Oh, anything, dear, anything at all.
Okay. Now, we had a problem before I left. We've had it since I came back. Not as intense, but the same old question. Who is Joe? Is he the nice guy he says he is? Or is he the criminal, the mobster, whatever you want to call it?
I'll tell you what I'd like to call it.
Yes, Joseph. We have never been sure whether you weren't the heir to your uncle's dealings. I mean, that's agreed.
Right. You asked for proof that I was out of my uncle's world, right? The fact that I've cut off all ties from those people didn't seem to do it. My talk with the DA didn't do it. Now, I thought that I was being open and cooperative. Everybody else said, darned if he didn't slip through their fingers again. Now, other things do back up my honesty. But how can you check out my turning down an illegal deal? I did that, you know. I was offered stolen securities. Now, I could have sold them and made a big profit with practically no risk. It wasn't just insulting getting that offer. It was depressing. Jack telling me that I have done nothing to prove myself these last few weeks was even more depressing. But maybe worst of all was seeing Siobhan hit over and over with the message that she should not be seeing me, that I'm no good. She shouldn't love me. She should stay away from me.
Joseph.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm overstating
No,
it.
you're not, Joe. Sorry, I spoke out of turn. Excuse me.
Look, you're obviously getting to something you want to get to already.
You've asked me to find myself a legitimate business, right? Something above suspicion. Well, I'm here to tell you that you can finally relax. The work I'll be doing will be visible to everyone, particularly the Ryans. Delia will be part of it. Bob Reed will be managing it, keeping an eye on me like a hawk. Couldn't ask for more security. I'm buying the Crystal Palace.
Is that a fact?
Delia wouldn't.
I'm saving Delia from bankruptcy.
Well, tell them the terms.
I'm paying her $125,000 down, keeping her on as hostess, giving her a 25% share of the profits, and making no major changes. Bob's staying on, too. Maybe now Siobhan and I will get a little approval around here.
When did all this happen?
Yesterday. I offered, Delia accepted.
That impulsively?
Well, she's in terrible financial
Maybe
shape.
she could have gone to the bank for a loan.
No, not at the interest rates they charge her.
Joe is her salvation. They're in shock.
It's okay. They're allowed.
Now, wait a minute. I think I know the reaction you're looking for. All I keep thinking is that Tissot bought the Crystal Palace for Delia. Now you're buying it back. I mean, what's different? What's better? And you want me to say, oh, no, Delia would never do business with a gangster, but I know better.
Daddy, for once, could you please give Joe a little room?
You know, I left here yesterday with Jack's words ringing in my ears. He has no business, no visible means of support, no life any of us can check out. Well, now I do. I'm sorry you're not convinced. You should be.
Joseph.
Maybe in time you will.
Joseph, we want to approve. I mean, for Siobhan's happiness. But there have been so many secrets in the past. I mean, your uncle had secret reasons why he wanted to be in partnership with Delia. Drugs hidden in the establishment. My daughter was killed because she discovered some of those secrets. Now, you don't...
I didn't kill Mary. I am not my uncle. There will be no secrets, Maeve.
Well, maybe as you say, we'll believe in it in time.
I gotta give Kevin a hand.
Yes, sir.
One last thing. All the moves I'm making have one motive. I want my wife back. In spite of everything, we're getting there. And we've been going slowly, whether you see it that way or not. But now we're ready to take a bigger step. We're going away to Sea Island as planned.
That's right. We're leaving tomorrow night.
Well, that decision is up to you, of course.
Don't feel bad.
Oh.
Don't feel bad. Now, it could have been worse.
I don't see how. Yes, I do. Jack could have been here. The thought of one more battle with him.
It'll be all right. You just let me take care of Jack, okay?
The killer is still out there.
This guy wants me. Here I am.
This week,
What is going on?
one of these 4 women will die.
You're not gonna get away with this.
The mystery continues.
Mom, I'm scared.
Watch All My Children weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.
SoapNet is passionate,
Cool, rad, hip, slick.
It's sexy, it's romantic. It's a wonderful opportunity to be able to watch at night.
Nighttime, you can watch your soaps.
This is such a cool, amazing thing.
You can watch the marathon on the weekends.
And there's a review of all the shows.
Where else can you go to do that?
They have no excuse now. I like that.
The best shows, the best lineup.
The Young and the Restless.
All My Children.
One Life to Live. General Hospital.
Days of Our Lives.
SoapNet.
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 The new way to watch soaps.
Wednesday, February 7th. Lost returns at a brand new time. 10/9 Central.
They're gonna kill us.
Go now.
Pete, run!
Everything you've wanted. 16 new episodes. Everything you've waited for. No repeats. Is coming.
No matter what I try to do, you're gonna die.
Lost returns with a new episode every week beginning February 7th at 10/9 Central. Only on ABC.
For years, Christy Brinkley and Chuck Norris have kept in incredible physical shape by working out on one machine, Total Gym.
I've been using the Total Gym for over 25 years, and I can tell you, nothing can give you the workout a Total Gym can.
You get into the feeling of that slide and pull, and you really feel each muscle part that you're working, and it feels fun.
Celebrities, Olympic champions, and millions of people just like you have chosen Total Gym as their one piece of equipment.
Finally, get the body you want faster and easier than you could ever imagine.
Isn't it time for you to try one in your home? We will pay to ship one to you for an entire month, risk-free. We have easy payments to fit any budget. No credit check, just have a valid credit card.
Call 1-800-762-9503. That's 1-800-762-9503. Call now.
The sun used to make our outdoor deck and patio space so hot and uncomfortable, we couldn't use it.
But then we discovered the Sunsetter retractable awning. Our Sunsetter retractable awning opens and closes in just 60 seconds. It keeps our patio about 20 degrees cooler.
It provides instant shade and instant protection from the sun's harmful rays.
And our Sunsetter costs under $700.
But now you can get your Sunsetter for as little as $398 when you call now to get this special $200 discount certificate.
We love our Sunsetter retractable awning, and you're going to love yours too.
Sunsetter awnings are assembled from top quality materials right here in America and guaranteed to last for years. So call now to get this free DVD, plus your $200 Sunsetter discount certificate.
But this is a limited time offer.
Call now.
Call now for your free Sunsetter DVD and $200 discount certificate. There's no obligation.
Call now, 1-800-844-7596.
I like the way you move.
Some people really know how to move. When you're moving, we'll get your DirecTV up and running in your new place free. Just make one call to DirecTV Movers Connection and arrange a date to move your service. It's free, it's easy, and it's one less thing to worry about. Call 1-866-WAY-YOU-MOVE. That's the way to move without missing a beat.
I like the way you move.
Michael?
What is this, Grand Central Station? Kim, what are you doing here?
Mother said you were in the hospital, so I had to come and find out what happened. Are you all right?
I'm fine. A couple of broken ribs, some bruises. I'm gonna go home tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Mother said something about a burglar.
Oh, yeah. We came back from a dinner meeting and caught some guy breaking in the apartment.
And you jumped him?
Oh, hardly. I got in his way.
Don't be so modest. You're just lucky you're not hurt worse. Mother told me you're in the hospital. I was so worried. She said you weren't serious, but God knows what she means by that. She just thinks you're a piece of property or something. I'm sorry.
She's not that bad. Look, the job's actually going to be much better because of it. Hey, listen, you know, the whole thing's going to go right out the window if she finds out you're here.
Well, nobody saw me come in. And besides, she doesn't come in the middle of the night to check up on you, does she? I'm sorry.
No, I guess not.
You do look kind of pale. Maybe I should go.
Yeah, well, the painkillers are starting to wear off.
All right.
Oh, Kim, I'm sorry. I know you're upset about something. That guy, Seneca, walked in on you, and what's his name? Is that what it is?
Only worse. Jimmy told Seneca that I didn't want to have babies, just like I thought he would. And then I tried to convince him that that was a lie, and I did. And then he saw that I'd accepted an offer from Robert Hughes to do feature film this fall.
So?
So I just spent half an hour convincing him I wanted a baby.
Oh, Kim.
He's so mad. I don't know how I'm gonna fix it.
I wish I had an answer for you.
I do too.
But look, this time it's up to you. I would love to come to your rescue and help you, but we've got to stick to our agreement. We can't see each other. We're going to be in a lot more trouble than we can bargain for. Where's Seneca now?
At home? He left me at the theater.
Well, Kim, where does he expect you to be now? Look, go home and make up to him. Look, I know I tell you that a lot, but you're the only one who can save your marriage.
Don't send me away.
I'm not sending you away from me. I'm sending you back to him. You're always saying how important he is to you. He's your center. I want you to be happy. I can't do that for you anymore.
Well, I know you're right, but...
What?
When we're not together, I miss you so much. I'm sorry. I'm glad you're all right.
Thank you.
Good night.
Ryan's Hope is next. Later, no one gets you closer to the stars on Soapography and One Day With. Only on SoapNet.
Have you noticed, sir, the halo that's around my head?
I'm the mother, and the mother knows what to do. I don't want to be answerable to anybody else on the face of this earth.
Occasionally I get mad when I think people aren't leveling with me, but never hysterical.
It was stupid. Very, very stupid.
Ryan's Hope, next on SoapNet. What's new in Landview? Here's what you need to know.
I'm here, baby. What are these? They smell like turpentine.
Rex, you can't fill out a death certificate. Only a coroner can do that.
This one's for Todd's baby.
It might be hot in here, but I am about to make you even hotter.
Keep Keep up to date with One Life to Live. Weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
Want lashes that make a dramatic statement?
Our longest, thickest.
New Intense XXL. While other mascaras fall short, our double brush system gives you extra length and extra volume. Intense XXL from Maybelline, New York.
You've always wanted to know who's on Match.com, and we want you to know it's okay to look. We guarantee if you don't find someone special within 6 months, we'll give you 6 months free. It's only at the all-new Match.com.
What you're seeing is the fastest weight loss solution on Earth. New Rapid Slim SX.
I lost 28 pounds fast. Now I look and feel great in my little black dress.
Rapid Slim contains Liquick FX technology, premium Hoodia, and proven ingredients that speed to ignite your amazing transformation.
I lost 28 pounds super fast.
I reviewed the published research. As a doctor, I believe new Rapid Slim SX is the world's fastest weight loss solution.
Get yours at BuyRapidSlim.com or Supercenters, Walgreens, and fine retailers everywhere.
I don't want to discuss my feelings about you and Faith.
Not your feelings, Jill. Your reservations.
You said feelings, but it doesn't make any difference. I just don't want to touch the subject in any way.
Look, I need to marry Faith with a clear head. I need to have the sense that things are really in place. And I cannot do that unless you and I talk about the three of us.
No. No triangles. I have worked so hard to keep my distance from the two of you. Healthy distance. Let me keep that, all right? I think this is just too painful for me.
Okay.
I miss being close to my sister.
She misses you.
And I miss...
What, Jill?
I think maybe I'm trying to push it all into place, too.
Is that what I was trying to do?
Felt like it?
I said one thing kind of quick about loving you and Faith. I do love you. I always will, no matter what we are to each other. And that's good. It's a good thing. It doesn't hurt. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because I love you. I always will. It's not a painful kind of love. It's just love.
Hi.
Hi.
I thought you were at the beach house.
Jill was out there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Tired, huh?
Oh, I am exhausted. Unbelievable night at the clinic.
We'll talk in the morning.
Yeah. I love you.
I love you.
Hi, this is Michael Grazide, Daniel on The Young and the Restless. Save your Saturday nights for The Young and the Restless. And watch all of this week's episodes in one big night, starting tonight at 7, only on SoapNet.
I do love you. I always will, no matter what we are to each other. And that's good. It's a good thing. It doesn't hurt. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because I love you. I always will. It's not a painful kind of love. It's just love.
Good morning.
Morning.
You awake?
Yeah.
I had such wonderful dreams. All about the wedding.
Faith, we have to talk. I'll make some coffee first.
No, I'm right here. What's the problem? Oh.
Hello. Yeah, hold on. It's Riverside at Dr. Birnbaum.
Hello? Larry. No, I was awake. How much has she had? Oh, damn. All right, I'll be right there, and tell her I'm coming. Okay, thanks for calling.
Is it an emergency?
Yeah. This adorable girl in my teen alcoholic group. I guess she had a rough night. A bunch of boys got her to start drinking again, and the police got involved, the whole mess. At least she had enough sense to tell them about the program, so they brought her to Riverside. I'll meet you for lunch at Ryan's. How's that?
That's fine.
Seneca? I woke up and you weren't there. I tried to talk to you last night, and all I got was a cold shoulder. Freezing cold. Are you still mad?
I'm afraid the situation is a little more complicated than my being mad, Kimberly. You lied to me, and I was gullible enough to trust you. Until now.
I wasn't lying.
Well, apparently any number of people knew how you felt about having a baby. Everybody but your husband.
That's not true.
Now, come on. Now, if you confided in somebody as casual an acquaintance as Jimmy Ross.
I tried to explain that. Jimmy was only trying to hurt me. How can I make you understand?
No, I understand. I understand all too well, and this is not about Jimmy Ross.
Well, then, is it about that script that you found in my dressing room? Because I can explain that, too.
And the fact is, you do not want to have a baby until after you do that film in the fall. You do not want to have a baby until after you finish that play last year. You know, Kim, it seems that you really are not interested in having a baby because it's just one enormous interference with your career. And I suspect that you really don't want to have a baby at all.
I do. I want you, and I need you. And I want to save our marriage and make you happy.
Enough to have a baby?
Yes.
I don't want you to have a baby for me. How could you even think of such a thing? I mean, what would that do to a child, to me, to yourself?
It's not what I meant. It just came out that way. You got me so upset, I don't know what I'm saying.
Now, look, Kimberly, I know that you think you need me. I am your security. I know that you need your career. But you cannot string me along forever with your promises. Now, I was willing to wait for the play. I agreed to that television movie. But I'm beginning to feel lied to and used and manipulated. And I will not stand for it.
I swear to you, I'm trying to have a baby.
And what about that movie
Please, you
script?
have to believe
What about
me.
that movie script that I found in your dressing room?
I told you about that. It was just in case I didn't get pregnant that I took that part. Please, you have to believe me. I love you. Right now, more than anything in the world, I hope I'm pregnant already.
Is something missing from your Saturday night?
What do you mean by that?
Add a little Y&R and get Saturday night right.
I like the sounds of that.
Every Saturday, SoapNet's got all the drama from A to Z with a week's worth of Y&R.
That's good to know.
You can't spell Saturday night without Y&R. Tonight at 7, only on SoapNet. Meet Zarf, or is it Zoe? Zarf was born a boy, but he wishes he were a girl.
I've never been traditional in any way.
He's a guy who likes girls. Or actually a guy who feels like a girl who likes girls. Confused? So are we.
You see in me what I see in you. We share an attraction.
No obstacle could ever keep Zoe and Bianca apart. Except for maybe...
I love you.
Don't miss All My Children. Weeknights at 8 on SoapNet. He loves his daughter, but how far should he go to protect her?
Dad, what are you doing?
She chose one, but can she deny her feelings for the other?
I love Antonio.
You have doubts.
There are two sides to every story. One life to live. Weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
Hello, friend. I'm Pat Boone. I'm here to tell you about the popular government-insured reverse mortgage program that's sweeping the nation. If you're a homeowner, 62 or over, a reverse mortgage may be the answer that you've been looking for. This unique program is a safe, easy way to turn the equity in your home into tax-free cash. My friends at Financial Heritage are a national, award-winning leader in reverse mortgages, and they can help you turn the equity in your home into cash. The best part is there are no monthly payments. You keep the ownership to your home, and you continue to live there as long as you want. Reverse mortgages are government-insured FHA loans. The money is tax-free, and it won't affect your Social Security or Medicare benefits. Believe me, this is something you really want to take a look at. The folks at Financial Heritage have put together this free information kit that includes the top 10 things to know about a reverse mortgage. Thousands of people just like you have used reverse mortgages to make their dreams finally come true. Here's what some of our customers had to say.
With my reverse mortgage, I can now go to sleep at night and not worry about, are the bills going to be paid?
It's your money, it's your house, and it's tax-free.
So now I can really enjoy it, my retirement.
I have never felt so free and easy in my life.
Think about it. With a reverse mortgage, you can stay in your home as long as you want. Use the money to pay bills, help with health care costs, remodel your home, or finally take that trip to visit the kids and the grandkids. So, if you or somebody you know is 62 or over, why don't you call now to get your free information kit with the top 10 things to know about a reverse mortgage. Just call the number on your screen right now. Find out how to make your dreams finally come true. There's absolutely no obligation, so call now.
Hi.
Am I too early to make myself a sandwich?
Well, what am I, the sandwich monitor?
Has Faith been around? She's supposed to meet me.
To share your sandwich?
Yeah.
No, she hasn't been here yet. You know, joking with you is like playing tennis against a wall. Not a whole lot of fun. How are things?
Not great.
Not great. Well, that just about says it all.
Everything's up in the air. I can't seem to get my head straight about
Yeah, I know how you feel. It's unsettling, isn't it, being so unsettled? Rather eloquent this morning, I think. I do think things will get better as soon as you get married. When you and Faith settle in together and make a home.
Where's the mustard?
Where it usually is. You really want to talk, huh?
No, I don't.
I know you think I'm just your kid sister, but I do understand what it feels like when you're so close to something you want, but it's just beyond your reach. You'll get it. I was just gonna say something really corny.
What?
Yeah, it sounds like something Ma would say.
No, go on, say it.
I was just gonna say, I hope you find with Faith what I know I'm gonna find with Joe.
Have you and Joe reached a decision?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, a bunch of decisions. He just bought himself a business, didn't you know?
No.
Yeah, the Crystal Palace. Now, don't look like that. You know Delia was bankrupt. Joe's rescued her. He's the owner, but he's going to let her share in the profits, and Bobby's going to stay on as manager as long as he wants. I think it's perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah. I mean, come on, what more do you want? He's going to own and operate a legitimate business right under our noses. Bobby can come running if anything the least bit suspicious starts to happen. What's wrong?
Any parallels between the way Tizo used to run the Crystal Palace and now Joe?
I really had hoped for something better than that from you.
It's a reasonable question, Siobhan.
It's not a question at all. It's an accusation. It's an indictment. And it has nothing to do with reality.
Your own reasons for wanting to believe Joe have nothing to do with reality, or with being cautious, or with being smart.
I get nothing but hostile suspicion from Daddy, little better from Mother, and I thought I could count on you to be fair, to recognize that Joe is taking a real step here.
I'm sorry, I don't see it that way at all.
Well, neither does anybody else.
What about Jack?
What about him?
What does he think?
He doesn't think anything. He's written me off.
He's what?
He blew up in grand finale style, hit the ceiling, and said he didn't want to have anything further to do with me as far as advice goes. I told him about the trip, and he said he didn't want to waste his precious breath.
Whoa. What trip?
Joe and I are going away to Sea Island together, and I feel very good about it. I trust him.
Have you been waiting long? I'm sorry if I kept you, Mr. Novak.
No apologies necessary.
Thank you.
I'm very pleased with you, Orson. You've done a terrific job.
I'm glad you're satisfied, Mr. Novak. That means a lot to me.
I think you'll find a little something extra in there for you.
Thank you. It wasn't necessary.
Oh, you earned it.
I trust him, Frank. Why can't everybody give us a break?
You are asking for reasons?
Yeah. No, I know them all. I want more.
More what?
All I'm asking is a little more respect from you, from Jack, from the folks. Less advice, less suspicion, and a chance for Joe.
And world peace by tomorrow and a little red bike for Christmas, right?
I'm not being childish, Frank. I mean, maybe it is too much to hope for, but damn it, it's about time Joe got a chance.
I understand that, Siobhan, but the questions about Tizo are legitimate, and you do know that.
Forget Tiso. The Crystal Palace will be Joe's proving ground. Just please keep a small corner of your mind open.
I'll try.
Hi.
I'll try. Bye.
Hi. Bride-to-be. I'll leave you with your betrothed. He has worn me out.
Well, okay, I'll take good care of him then. Something's wrong.
What? I breathed.
Well, there's breathing and there's breathing. And that was a definite example of the latter. What'd Siobhan have to say?
Oh, no, I'd like to declare a moratorium on Siobhan and Joe. This is about us.
Oh, okay. There's something wrong with us? What do you want, the big half or the little half? Something is wrong. What?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
I'm not hungry all of a sudden.
Look who's here, the whole day early.
Annie.
Right.
We didn't expect you today. Well, I couldn't see any point in waiting another 24 hours and wishing each one of them away. Not when I was packed and ready. And the airlines made it so easy. They have computers now, you know. One telephone call and here I am.
Oh, it's so good to see you.
Oh, you have no idea.
Give me a coat, give me a coat.
Here, let me move my
stuff. Sit you down and tell me, how was your trip?
Oh, well, that future daughter-in-law of yours treated me to a first-class passage.
Oh, yeah.
And I never hope to experience anything like it again. They kept me drinking and singing.
Oh, is this my sister, the white knuckle flyer of all times?
Listen, by the time the plane was airborne, I couldn't clench my fists enough to make knuckles white or any other color.
So you enjoyed it?
Oh, it was grand and clear. Looking down through the clouds and through them into the ocean, I thought I was in heaven.
Wait a second. You said singing?
Yes, and there was singing. On the plane? On the plane, yes, the passengers.
Sounds like a disaster movie.
Oh, without the disaster, thank God.
Oh, there's so much for us to be talking about and so much time to do the talking.
You notice how Ma's brogue gets a little thicker now that her long lost is here?
Yeah, definitely, but it's wonderful. They're making fun of us, Annie.
Well, they're just jealous because they can't speak their mother tongue.
Oh, right. Very true indeed.
Oh, we're so glad you're here.
Well, all thanks to you, my dear.
Oh, you're welcome.
I wish you every happiness, both of you.
On Falcon Beach, the Bradshaws are a picture-perfect family.
If I ever told you how proud I am of you.
But looks can be deceiving.
Sleeping with my husband does not entitle you to tell me how to care for my children.
Did you know that Dad cheated on Mom?
He goes with the territory.
Falcon Beach, today at noon and again tomorrow at midnight on SoapNet.
Looking for excitement but don't know where to turn?
Go fish.
The kids from 90210 know where to find it.
We don't even need a TV. We have days of our lives right here.
Actually, a little more like Young and the Restless.
Watch 90210 Days and Y&R here on SoapNet.
What's new in Genoa City? Here's what you need to know.
I'm reopening the Jabot product tampering case.
You purchased 2 excellent pieces.
They were stolen.
I had no idea.
We would like you to help us find them.
Don't come around our house, you hear me? Stay away from my wife and my family.
Admit that you're in love with the guy.
I can't because I don't know who I'm in love with.
Keep up to date with The Young and the Restless. Weeknights at 7 on SoapNet.
You've heard us guarantee that if your power chair or scooter claim is denied, we'll give it to you free. If you've thought that sounded too good to be true, it's not. Let me tell you why. We've become experts in working with your doctor to identify your mobility needs and your Medicare insurance benefits to determine if a power chair or scooter can help you regain your mobility. It's a thorough process called the Guaranteed Freedom Program. While only 1 out of 10 people that call us complete the whole program, the Scooter Store has still helped more people regain their mobility than any other provider in America. And when you complete our program, you will regain your mobility, your claim will be approved, and you'll pay little to nothing. Or like we've always promised, if your claim is denied, we'll give you your power chair or scooter absolutely free. If you or someone you love is living with limited mobility, call the Scooter Store today.
Call 1-800-717-0619. That's 1-800-717-0619.
Fed up with your overpriced internet service and looking for something new? It's time for an ISP makeover, and this is a job for People PC Online. Go to peoplepc.com now and cut your internet bill in half. For only $10.95 a month, you get unlimited internet access, including a smart dialer with more local access numbers than AOL for faster, more reliable connections. You get a complete suite of security tools, including spam controls to help keep junk mail out, a pop-up blocker to help stop pop-ups, and email virus protection powered by Symantec. You can even keep using your favorite instant messenger. Ready for your internet makeover? Go to peoplepc.com now to try us free for 30 days and compare us side by side with your current ISP or call 1-800-583-1308. People PC Online, a better way to internet.
Hello. DirecTV has asked me to offer you an insider's look at many of the films on DirecTV pay-per-view. I'll share my insights about the story, the actors, well, about everything. Look for the Malton Minute before your movie starts. I'll see you there.
You have no style or sense of fashion.
She is vicious.
I don't think anyone would criticize us for laying down our rifles on Christmas Eve.
Am I pretty?
You're beautiful, inside and out.
There's always something good on DirecTV pay-per-view.
Come on in, Barry. It's open.
Not smart. How did you know it was me?
Psychic.
What's the matter?
Everything. I can't even eat.
Jimmy talked, huh?
Jimmy told Seneca that I have no intentions of ever making any babies.
So, you expected as much?
Yeah?
So?
So I handled Seneca's reaction pretty well, up to a point. But he was furious. Furious that Jimmy Ross knew before he did, and furious that I'd lied to him. And I almost had him convinced that Jimmy was just saying that to get back at me and hurt me when he saw that movie script sitting in my dressing room. He went nuts. That was last night. This morning, it's even worse.
How worse?
He's not loud. He's quiet, and he's thought about it a lot. And he's decided that I never want to have any babies at all, that having a baby is just one big interruption in my career, and the script is the proof. And I'm never going to be able to convince him of anything else unless you help me.
But he's right.
I need him, Barry. And I will have babies someday.
Unless something better comes along.
Are you going to help me or not? All you have to tell Seneca is that you spoke to me and that I told you that I wanted to have babies.
Yeah, you have spoken to me about that, in the same sense that I've spoken to you about how much I enjoy getting involved in your personal life.
Tell him that the only reason I took the movie was because I knew I could get out of the contract if I found out that I was pregnant. Like an act of God clause or something. Will you do it?
Absolutely not.
Please.
Kim, I'm not about to get tangled up in this. This is between you and Seneca. Besides, it's going to involve my lying.
Since when is lying against your principles?
All right, I have to admit I'm not the most ethical man in the world. I will lie for you. I will lie for any of my clients on occasion. But I draw the line.
Where?
Right here. I will not repeat. I will not get involved in an overcharged family situation between a husband and a wife. I have learned better.
Swell. So what are you going to say when Seneca asks you point blank?
Well, I'll be guarded. I certainly won't jump to betray you, but I'm not going to lie for you either. Not about this, Kim.
Thanks a lot.
Could you handle a mild change of subject? Because for my part, at least, I hope you are not pregnant. I hope you do not become pregnant. Because you sure have landed yourself one hell of a part in that movie. And you sure have one hell of a personal manager. Your contract
What does it say?
says that I got everything for you that I wanted. Every negotiable advantage is your way. You're going to be making more money than you have ever seen.
A week?
A week. Plus points, plus second billing. Your name no smaller than 1/2 the title size.
In the ads?
Yep, and in the title sequence.
And what else?
She wants more. She wants more. It's all there in black and white.
Tell me.
Okay, your own hairdresser.
That's all they do? My hair?
Mm-hmm. And an exclusive makeup artist. And a deal whereby you get to keep any of the wardrobe you want. And let's see.
There's really something else?
Are you happy yet?
I'm getting there.
Well, I'll give you a little more incentive. Your own trailer for on location. A perk, I may add, that is almost unheard of for an unknown.
I'm an unknown.
Not for long. And last but not least, for the length of the shoot, your own limousine and driver.
I can see it now. Me and Mom will be drag racing down West End Highway all by ourselves.
Good. Your whimsy has made a comeback. Yeah. Sign it, Kim. Even for me. It's brilliant.
It is.
And I assume this means you think you'll be able to manage Seneca.
For a deal like this, I'm not having any babies. I can manage Seneca. I can manage anything.
Next, spend some time with your favorite stars on Soapography and One Day With. Later, secrets are revealed on Melrose Place on SoapNet. The full story in their words.
Oh, I was really kind of depressed. I mean, it was a very, very dark time.
Soapography, coming up next, only on SoapNet.
Oh, God, you're blackmailing me.
Come on, Max, touch me.
Every weekend on SoapNet, catch up on all 5 of this week's episodes of your favorite soaps. The SoapNet Marathons. Every weekend, all weekend long. Only on SoapNet.
Hey, Dad, those new jeans? They're tight.
Actually, they fit pretty well.
Oh, tight. Like, keep it rizzle, my shizzles.
Jeans that look cool and fit great. $20 and under, only at Kmart.
Big kids and little kids with colds need more love, not always more medicine. Maybe that's why pediatricians recommend Pediacare most, the only leading kids brand with no fever reducers. So give them more kisses, more stories in Pediacare. It's just what they need.
Bring more to the table in only 90 seconds with Uncle Ben's Ready Rice.
Yeast infection itch? It can take days to cure the infection, but just minutes to relieve the itch. With Vagisil medicated wipes. Maximum strength medicine gives fast itch relief. Anytime, anywhere. Vagisil medicated wipes.
Whatever it is, can it wait for a while?
Yeah, well, obviously it'll have to now.
Wouldn't I have a half hour before I have to be back at Riverside?
No, it's okay. It's okay. We'll have a real quiet evening tonight.
You sure?
Lock the door, turn off the phone.
Sounds serious.
No,
Is it?
No. I don't want you to worry about anything. Don't.
No, I won't. I love you.
I love you.
See you later.
And this one is for Ryan.
Oh,
and here's a little something for Joseph.
Annie.
Oh, have I done something I shouldn't have done?
Oh, no, you've done something exactly right. Something I wish the rest of my family would do.
Siobhan. No. Let my niece finish her thought.
It's just that there's been a lot of family problems about me and Joe recently, and it's very nice to have somebody acknowledge that he's the man I trust and love. Thank you.
Yeah, you did good work, Orson. But there was one problem.
What's that?
Well, you tell me.
The lady was in her office when the fire broke out.
Exactly.
I could have sworn the place was empty. I checked, I double-checked. I'm sorry.
Triple check.
I know.
We were very lucky. She went to the hospital with nothing worse than smoke inhalation. But it was never my intention to endanger Delia's life.
It wasn't mine either. Everything else went down okay, though, right?
Oh, perfectly. Now, the vandalism looked like a gang of teenage punks at work. Very hard to trace.
Yeah? Yeah, that was a piece of cake.
And the labor trouble.
It went off as planned.
And looked absolutely legitimate. And the fire did just enough damage so Delia had no financial resources to cover it. All in all, I would say nicely done.
Well, thank you.
If you're interested in an ongoing relationship, I'd like to have you aboard. I think you'd be a real asset.
I'd like that. Is there anything you'd like me to do for you right now?
No, there's no hurry. In fact, I need a little time to get myself organized. I've got some family business to take care of.
Falcon Beach is heating up SoapNet. Don't miss all the hot bods, steamy sex, and sizzling drama in this resort town. Falcon Beach, today at noon and again Sunday at midnight on SoapNet.